This video is brought to you by Pure Perception Audio. Hey everybody! So today we're taking a look at the Melodie audio production PC from Pure Perception. This machine is designed to be a turnkey solution for recording. Plug it in, turn it on, and you're up and running. So for those of you asking, I've been working with this company over the last few months. I work with PCs in my day-to-day operation for recording, and they asked me for some feedback on their machines. Now, the first thing I suggested to these guys was to add a FireWire port. FireWire might have been abandoned by the computer manufacturers, but for us audio guys, FireWire is still very much alive and viable. I've had an RME Firespace in my rack back here for almost 10 years. It is absolutely flawless, and I'm not intending on switching out to another interface anytime soon. So once I finally got the machine, I unboxed it, put it in its stand, hooked up the HDMI output to my 27-inch Dell, and fired it up. Nothing happened. I saw the power button flicker, but nothing else. Damn, did these guys send me a PC with a European power requirement? No, actually they didn't. I just forgot to switch the video input to HDMI on my monitor. That says something really important right there. This thing is quiet as death. I mean, ridiculously quiet. Like, so freaking quiet I thought the thing was broken. Nope, just wrong video input. The flickering I saw was actually the SSD being accessed. Did I mention this thing only uses SSDs? It's quiet and fast. I mean, I put a machine together about 7 years ago based off the Cooler Master Cosmos case. I researched all the fans, got the quietest components I could find, and I thought it was pretty impressive with just how quiet it was. Well, the Melodie absolutely destroys it in terms of noise. Like, it's not even close. Did I also mention that this machine is gorgeous? I mean, it's sort of like a high-tech monolith from 2001. You've got a power switch and two USB 3.0 ports up front and a cool racing stripe. That's it. The left side is pure black brushed aluminum and the right side is the vents. Now, poking around in there with a high-intensity flashlight has revealed only one fan, and that sits on the power supply and only spools up occasionally. It's also quieter than a whisper. Now, this isn't my machine and I didn't get one of these for free, so I'm not going to pull the case off and void the warranty. But it does look like extreme care has been taken to minimize any noise and keep the system from overheating. I'm not sure how they pulled it off, but I haven't been able to fry it yet, no matter how heavy of a processing load I've thrown at it. That's very impressive. Moving on to the back panel, we've got the standard cheap audio hookups you'll see on most PC motherboards. Wireless network antennas, USB 3.1 and 3.0 ports, network port, HDMI and display port, USB 2.0 for the mouse and keyboard, and even a legacy PS2 port for those of you still operating in the Stone Age. And by request, they've dropped in a FireWire 800 card in the PCIe port. This is an upgrade option, and if you don't need FireWire, you can discuss what the possibilities are with the guys at Pure Perception. Something tells me that a Thunderbolt card would be a very cool option if you haven't settled on an interface yet. Okay, so I got the machine fired up, and it came with the copy of Windows 10 pre-installed and tweaked for audio. The drivers to my Fireface were already installed, Total Mix was sitting in the tax bar, and Reaper was installed too. That is freaking awesome. And fortunately, Reaper makes it very easy to migrate settings, everything from keyboard shortcuts to moving my favorite skin, the Fusion Beta 01.5, into the new machine. Plugins went equally smoothly. Seriously, it took me maybe 30 minutes to get everything moved over and authorized, and I was off to the races. And the machine has performed flawlessly. I've been throwing mixes at it that utilize quite a bit of plugin processing. Lots of Slate Virtual Mix Rack, FGX, VCC, Drum Lever, all my usual tools. And the machine performs without a hiccup. Tracking with the Melodie is no problem either. I hit it with my usual 10 drum inputs, loaded up the live FX at 96 samples latency, and once again, it performed like a champ. Tracking guitars? No problem. Tracking amp sims with 64 samples latency? No problem, even with multiple instances. And that's the thing. I've been looking for all the usual hangups when recording to a PC. Latency, dropouts, crackling audio, crashes, and so far I have not had a single issue. It's absolutely rock solid. I think Pure Perception has done a truly incredible job here. If you're looking for a high-end audio production PC that you can just plug in and have it work, take a serious look at the Melodie. They'll customize it to what you need, get the software you work with installed and configured how you want it. And that's including plugins if you want them to do that too. Tech support is provided by email and chat, and there's even an option for remote support if you really truly need it. The Melodie starts at 1,600 euros, and that's just shy of 1,800 US. It's not the cheapest option out there, but it is one of the most solid and definitely the quietest audio PC I have ever used. You can check out the Melodie and all the other models at pureperception.audio. Before I wrap it up here, I don't want to forget, the Melodie came in this really cool portable case. It's fairly lightweight, so yeah, you should be able to have no problem moving it around. And I've got a mix here for you guys of that clip we did earlier. Got some really cool people playing on it. We got Mr. Jackson Ward on drums. From the band Oni, we've got Mr. Brandon White on guitar. And from the band Angra, we've got a very special guest, Mr. Felipe Andreoli on bass. This guy absolutely rules. Check this out. This was mixed completely on the Pure Perception Melodie. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.